lot of people are not going to know what this play is. Some people may have seen the movie. Tell them what we're talking about here. This is a very famous production.
Yes, it's considered one of the greatest works of American drama, written by Tennessee Williams. It was first performed in 1947. And one of the claims to fame is it was kind of the entry of Marlon Brando into the acting scene and being such a huge superstar and celebrity. It is a Southern drama about a family who is losing everything, and as that rolls across their lives, the damage that it does as one of them, or each of them, begins to take it out on one another in different ways.
Now, you've been in part of a lot of productions around here. How is this one special?
Oh, it's special because it's a bucket list directorial opportunity. It's such an interesting story, it's such a nuanced story, and it has so many little details that you can just dive into. Emotionally, it runs the gamut, and it's so fun to direct it because you get to dive in there with these actors and really find something special that can let them play.
And you touched on that just now, but for people who are used to coming to local productions, what else is different about this one that they've not seen something like this before?
They're going to see an incredibly intricate set with tons of little Easter eggs that they can find in it. They are going to find a type of drama that's a little darker than they might be used to at Milltown Players. And it is a one-of-a-kind, or first-of-its-kind drama that we're doing here. People who come here are used to seeing musicals and comedies, and every once in a while a lighter drama, but this one is get ready for the ride.
Now that's a name a lot of people may know the name and not even know this play. Tell them who Blanche DuBois is.
So Blanche is an aging Southern belle. Her family has lost their fortune, and she's one of the last few of the family left, and she's lost her home, her job, her reputation, and she flees her home in Mississippi and comes to New Orleans to find shelter with her sister and her sister's husband, Stanley.
What attracted you about being in this production?
Well, as Chris said, it's definitely a bucket role for many actresses, and so a huge challenge. And this is my debut performance at Milltown, so I'm very excited about that as well.
Tell me a little bit about working with this cast. This is a cast of some people that are like you are a little new here, but other people really know their faces and know who they are. What was it like working with this cast?
Yeah, so this is a pretty new cast for me. A couple of people that I've worked with, but mostly all new actors. So I've gotten to know some new friends, and it's a small cast, and it's been really supportive, and we've had a really good time. But it's been good getting to know some new actors that I haven't had a chance to work with before.
And what would you tell somebody who's not familiar with this play about why they should come out and see it?
I would say it just has a lot to offer, that while it's set in the late 40s and there's a very old theme to it, there's a lot that sort of trickles into issues that we deal with today, and there's just so much that touches kind of no matter where you are and what you're dealing with. It touches on a lot of those pain points, and it just kind of opens people up to remember to be compassionate to one another and to be gentle with each other, because we're all dealing with a lot.
My name is Thelma Cope, and I play Stella.
Okay, now that's the word. Even people who know nothing about this play know Stella. Tell everybody who Stella is in this play.
Yeah, so Stella is Stella Kowalski, and she has moved to Louisiana with her husband Stanley, and they live in Louisiana, and they kind of make ends meet, and he works at a plant, and their sister comes to town, and everything happens. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil it.
What made you interested in this role?
Well, I mean, it's a really iconic show, so you really want to kind of see it for yourself and figure it out for yourself as an actor, I think, and kind of figure out why it's so iconic and why people find it to be a classic. I think there's really wonderful, beautiful themes in Tennessee Williams shows in general, and so for this one to be so iconic and for people to consider it like a classic and honestly a great work, I really wanted to dive deep into it and understand it.
Are your friends and the people who know you're in it, are they excited about this play being here?
Yeah, they're, of course. I mean, in general, people are always excited about Milltown Players and Pelzer, but they're very, very excited to see Streetcar Named Desire and what we're doing with it and what Chris Rose has done with it, so yeah.
Streetcar Named Desire at Milltown Players opens on February the 10th and runs for 3 weekends. Our performances are on Thursdays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. and on Saturdays and Sundays we have matinees at 3 p.m.